Hey, good day, folks, and welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic. I'm your host, Neil Johnson. Of course, I'm always excited to be with you, and it's good to see Liberty Lion from corrupt Pennsylvania on. Oh, Pennsylvania. Anyways, yes. Oh, this is going to be a fun live stream tonight. I have pulled a lot of stuff together for this. A ton of stuff, actually. And so before I get into the news, I do want to thank my sponsors real quick. I always have to do this. Freedom Hill Coffee, Espresso Roast. I love this one. It just got emptied today, so I got to order more. I have some other kinds, but I love that Espresso Roast. I know some of you really like the cherry something. Anyhow, good to see you on from Ohio. Good to see you. We need peace. Howdy. Do smash that like as you come in, please. And everybody just come in. Tell me where you're from. Also want to thank my other sponsor, My Pillow. Hey, look at this. Okay, look at. I saw Texas comment 81 degrees. Do you know what we woke up to in Minnesota this morning? 6 degrees. Slightly different than 81. Yes, by a grand total of 75 degrees. But don't worry, because I got my slippers. That's right, my slippers. Oh, bathe your foot in the luxurious warmth of my slippers. Probably don't need them as much down in Texas, but they're still nice. Oh, they got that memory foam. Oh, they're so comfortable. Get yourself some my slippers. Go to mypillow.com, promo code Lumberjack. Save some money, up to 66%. I don't know what the savings are right now on the slippers, but we got New Hampshire. I love New Hampshire. What else we got on here? You guys have been struggling up there in New Hampshire with, I can't believe your governor. Terrible. Oh, cold in Ohio. Good to see you on, Kathy. I thought 32 was cold. Where are you at? We need peace. I'll tell you what, man. Wisconsin, Lynn knows about cold. Yeah, let's go, Brandon. Let's do it. Okay, folks, I have some stuff that's really fantastic to share with you. I am going to talk a little bit about the Kyle Rittenhouse situation, but I've got some other news as well. And I think what I want to do is I'm going to start with the Loudoun County story because this is a win. I always love to share wins. Okay, so we're going to share the win from Loudoun County. All right, and yeah, please do go check out my photography website too, if you would. It's where is it? Oh, that's the one. And I'll just have to switch the. There we go. All right. NeilJohnsonPhotos.com. Go check it out. And if you see something there you like, I need to improve how that is so you can actually see how stuff is on the wall. I'm working with somebody to do that, but it's I've been selling this stuff for years. It's all really nice, and you're gonna get good museum wrap canvases across 1.5-inch stretcher bars there, or you're gonna get great quality paper prints. So actually the paper of the year for what it's worth, but I'm trying to switch a banner here. Sorry. There you go. Smash that like if you would, please. All right. So check this out. Loudoun County teachers suing over transgender policy. Not only are they suing, but they're winning. The battle over new school policy regarding transgender students continues in Loudoun County, where teachers are suing the school district, claiming new rules violate their religious beliefs. Fox 5's Bob Baynard says Tanner Cross and 2 other teachers filed a lawsuit. Monday's court hearing will consider stopping the enforcement of the new policy before the trial is held. Cross had been suspended from his job and put on leave after criticizing a then proposed policy in May. Cross sued to get his job back when a lower court agreed that his rights were violated and that the school district's actions were likely unconstitutional. The Loudoun County School Board appealed that decision to the Virginia Supreme Court. In August, the High Court agreed with the lower court decision to temporarily reinstate Cross. The school board eventually passed a version of the proposed policy, which says the school district's students and staff must refer to gender expansive or transgender students using whatever pronoun, regardless of whether that pronoun is consistent with biology. Yes, the science, folks. Anyways, so that's what's going on there. And that Cross won that suit today. So I wanted to bring you up to speed on that. Loudoun County seems to be a hotbed of activity over the schools. Okay. So now we're going to jump out of here. We're going to remove this. And then we're going to share something else. We're going to get into a whole bunch of things. Okay. And let's see, right here. Here, though, I got to go back up. All right, we're going to start up here. Okay, for those who don't know, I did a video a little while ago about a win in Minneapolis, what amounted to, a win, which was the question 2, and when it was disbanding the police department. And I know it didn't get as many views. Maybe I need a better thumbnail. I don't know, but I just want to show you this real quick. On the question of yes to disband the police department, to defund the police, right here, this darkest green spot, that's the University of Minnesota, and around it is Augsburg College too down here. Okay, what I want you to look at, this part, northeast Minneapolis. If you're from Minneapolis, chime in and tell the folks I'm not spinning a yarn. This northeast Minneapolis is primarily a black population, and they don't want to defund the police. So what you're getting here is white, rich, liberal college kids, and then the people down in Powderhorn Park who actually allowed assaults to go on unchecked, okay, in their white virtue signaling. It's pathetic, okay? But business owners in the black community actually want policing, okay? So don't ever kid yourself there. All right, I just wanted to let you know that. Let's see what we got here in the chat. Okay, we got Southwest Iowa from Funky Town in North Georgia. Kelvin, get that Georgia thing corrected, please. Oh, come on. 80 degrees at 6 p.m. Dr. Dave, really? What are you just trying to stick it in my face? Good night. We're in Minnesota. All right, smash that like as you come in, please. Let's see here. Now we're going to move on here. So that was that. I want to share this. I think this is great news. I want to share my winning news first before we get into the heavy analysis. Hundreds of shoes and handwritten notes left by students in Corona Norco Unified School District. The shoes and notes represent the amount of children that will exit the district if the mandate becomes a requirement to attend public school. Bam! That's huge. That's a huge school district. That was from Senator Melissa Melendez. Okay, here's the big question. How is Joe Biden's diary entry stating that they took inappropriate showers together? Not the biggest news scandal ever. So we have the FBI rating James, people on Project Veritas's staff, right? And not worried about actually the real scandal, which is actually contained in the diary. Our sitting president is potentially a pedophile, and the media is still more focused on J6. Trump would be in shackles if the tables were turned. It is so true. Hey, have I shown you guys my mug? Woo! I've still got some of these because the Potter made more, okay? LumberjackLogicShow.com. It is good coffee. I love that Freedom Hill coffee. All right, here. Check this out. No commentary here. I just thought I'd throw this up. It's just interesting to me. This is from Financial Times. Just a middle-of-the-road thing. This is just data. I just find it interesting that per 100,000, they're basically gone away with in Florida, but not so in Vermont. The question is, can you control the uncontrollable? I think we are determining maybe that's not so easy to do. This was a literal thing I picked up off Twitter. I want you to read this yourselves, okay? Give you a sec to catch up. Okay, now I want you in the chat to tell me what you think of that. I'm very curious. Chisago City, Minnesota. Oh wow, cool. Thanks, Dr. Dave. Yeah, I actually looked at buying a place in Chisago City once. I want to see. I'm going to wait for the chat. I want to see what you guys think of that. What I just showed you there. That was mind-numbing to me. Don't be fooled. Yeah, exactly, Liberty Lining. I mean, I'm struggling with this. I mean, now we're going to gaslight people on heart attacks? Really? I mean, now that's good? What? It just blows my mind. This is real, folks. I mean, this is people actually putting this out as real information. Are you kidding me? Okay. My brother got myocarditis from the cupcake. Okay. Let's see. Ontario, Canada. All right. Let's see. I'm not getting a lot of comments on this. I was really curious. I thought you guys would have a little bit more of an opinion on that. I thought it was shocking to me, very alarming that they're trying to now call heart attacks good. Yeah. Thank you, Shez. Yeah, what can you even say? It's pretty bad. Thanks, Liberty Lion. All right, I'll move on. All right, I thought I'd have more people concerned about that one. I thought it was just nuts. Okay, but you know what people are concerned about? Aaron Rodgers. Okay, but they're not concerned about Deshaun Watson for assaulting dozens of women or Henry Ruggs for driving 125 while drunk. Oh wait, I'm in 156. Interesting commentary there by Matt Walsh. I had to include that. This guy has been one of the biggest disappointments in the House of Representatives. Y'all know who that is. Oh, hey, there we go. We got a bunch of comments now. Triple bypass, not fun. There we go. Heart attacks are good. Oh, thank you so much. Is any damage to the heart's not a good idea? And look, this guy's apparently a Dr. Dave. Myocarditis means disease. Okay, so thank you so much for giving me all those comments on that. I was curious what you guys thought. Now, look at this. This is Dan Crenshaw. You know, hey, see that? He's just turning into John McCain. Isn't this well done? This guy has been just one of the absolute biggest disappointments. He came out and we actually thought he was good, and then yeah, obviously wasn't. This I used on my thumbnail. I just thought it was great. Okay, discrete storage case, more capacity than disposables. There he is, douche trap. But here, this one's really good. Breaking. Kyle Rittenhouse found guilty of murdering prosecutor's career. Wait, my friend just sent me another one. I'll read this one to you because this is good stuff. Just wait. I got to do it because it's too good. It might be the funniest one I've seen yet. Where are you? Okay. Kyle Rittenhouse claims to know CPR, yet he sat by and watched the state's attorney choke all week, never attempting to render aid. Look at this. Okay. Gage Grosskin goes on CNN and claims his arm were raised when he was shot by Rittenhouse, contradicting his own sworn testimony. Now, what's so wild is he's making the media rounds right now, and the media are just inviting him on like crazy, right? And they're trying to do this whole narrative. But this character, who's not a good guy, he's the grandma slapper, I do believe. And he goes on about how he's just there, do no harm, and just there to do good. Yet he's pointing the gun at Rittenhouse. Okay, well, it's interesting. Probably not the thing to do. But he's a piece of work. But he contradicted his own testimony. And the other thing is, his attorney contradicted his testimony, which was really interesting in the closing arguments. I have no time really for LeBron, but this is so true. Speaking out against slave labor in China, accusing a teenager of fake crying in court. I thought that was well done. And this is my favorite because I talked about this once before with you folks, but leftists realizing they may no longer be safe attacking people in the street. Look, the fact of the matter is, if Rittenhouse I don't see how the jury at this point, the prosecution's been a joke, but yeah, they don't, these leftists aren't realizing that if there's precedent set here and then they're going to go out and riot, that might not turn out so well for them, okay? Rittenhouse is innocent. Judge just dismissed count 6 for illegal weapon. Talked about that on an earlier video. As prosecution is forced to admit the weapon does not meet the criteria in the law. They were trying to call it a short barrel rifle. It is not. So it did not meet the criteria. And so here we are with that charge being dismissed. And that was really the only one I was worried about Rittenhouse being convicted on. Check this out. Facebook post. At 17 years old, Kyle Rittenhouse was perfectly legal to be able to possess that rifle without parental supervision. PolitiFact, yes, rated this false. Okay. He dismissed Rittenhouse as it is lawful to possess a long barrel rifle at 17 in Wisconsin. Okay. This is why political fact checking has become such a joke. Now, look at this. So this Cassandra Fairbanks, Kyle Rittenhouse did nothing wrong. This was her tweet. We've temporarily limited some of your account features. We have determined that this account violated, specifically for violating our rules against glorifying violence. Really? That's glorifying. How's that glorifying violence? She's just saying that Rittenhouse didn't do anything wrong. We also prohibit the glorification, could promote imitation of the act, celebrates it, See, this is why I just can't stand Twitter. I mean, the same thing's been going on YouTube too, folks. That's why you need to follow me over on Locals. lumberjacklogic.locals.com. Do I have some mods in here that can share stuff for me? I think I saw Julie in here. So please share the links. Hey, just guy having fun. Thank you so much. There it is. Locals.com, lumberjacklogic.locals.com. Okay. Please share some of the other links as well. But this is a great question asked. Why is the prosecutor still employed when he ordered law enforcement to not fully investigate all parties? He's legally and morally obligated to do so. Why no DOJ investigation on that corruption? Actually, corruption, let's just call it what it is. Corruption is crime, okay? Oh, that's right. They're too busy going after parents. Oh, and people who were parading with a flag on the Capitol. So Rittenhouse is innocent. Okay, now this is what I want you really to get. And then obviously I'm not going to read these. I'm not going to. I just tired of the left's language. Twitter account incites mass violence and calls for the judge to be murdered if Kyle Rittenhouse isn't convicted by the jury. So I love Andy to go. He gets into a lot of this stuff. I know I don't agree with him on everything, obviously, but he is pretty fearless in the level he takes on Antifa. Burn the what? City down when he walks, and burn it and hang that judge. Oh wait, but these stay up. No, wait, Twitter, wait. Oh, this is glorifying. Okay, I get it. I just didn't catch that this was actually the one that was glorifying, but these ones are not. Yeah. Okay, this isn't glorifying violence. I just want you to know that, folks. This is not. Comrade Red Pagan, if Rittenhouse walks, we riot, plain and simple. I hope Kyle Rittenhouse sleeps with one eye open for the rest of his hopefully very short life. And watch here, war from premises when he shot white people. What a fool. What a fool. These people are fools. If this judge lets Kyle Rittenhouse off, I don't want to hear people crying about run, ruts, and fires. Blah, 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 blah. Look at this. Okay, well, first off, you don't swear to God, and he's a capital G, and you don't put that in front of it, Mr. Friend of the Devil. And so why, if you're this, why would you even invoke that? And you are pathetic. And actually, you know what? I pray for you. Father God, right now, I just come for you in the name of Jesus. I pray for this man's soul. I pray. No one, we shouldn't want that anyone would burn in that fire and brimstone, Lord. I just pray that you'd reach in and touch his heart. All right. Aye, Captain. I'm willing to contribute to the bail fund of whoever pulls a Jack Ruby on Rittenhouse once he's acquitted and exits the course. But these are all fine. I just want you to know they don't violate Twitter's terms of service because they're not calling for violence. So just so you guys all know, let's just show, in case a lefty's watching this and they're confused, this is what self-defense looks like. You know, he has not used this yet. Have you guys noticed this? Okay, this is sitting idle. Well, this guy's trying to beat him over the head with a skateboard. Okay, well, this guy's got a GUN, and this guy's trying to drop kick him. Okay, these people are nuts. He definitely was fearing for his life. This was complete mayhem with a bunch of these people all have criminal rap sheets for slapping grandma, for taking advantage of minors in the most disturbing and disgusting ways, for beating girlfriends and so on. I could go on, but you know, now here was the most egregious thing I saw today. Now, here I've got to ask the chat again. Give me a in the chat here. I'd like to see if you guys know the number one rule of gun safety. I want to know who out there knows the number one rule of gun safety. So my kids have all been through gun safety. They have to be able to hunt, and we have to provide that for hunting in other states and so on. And so, like, we just went out to South Dakota mule deer hunting. Yeah, I saw George Floyd's nephew. I've actually got that video. Maybe I could share that. So, okay, so that's insurrection, Rittenhouse, nothing wrong. That's what self-defense looks like. Okay, there it is. Here we go. Treat every gun as if it is loaded. That's it. The number one. Look at you, all you winners. Never point a gun at someone unless you intend to shoot. That's actually number two. Not wanting to shoot. Treat every gun as if it's loaded is the number one. Okay, now, you never point a gun. You never, okay? Never do you point a gun at somebody, okay? You just don't do that. Now, this is like, oh, you guys know this. You guys are so beautiful. Here it is. This is, I kid you not, the prosecutor. Let me show you the back view. Can you, criking, imagine? I don't want to be looking down the business end of anything like that. Now, of course, was it empty? Yes, I'm sure. They probably checked it. This isn't a movie set. This isn't Alec Baldwin. I mean, who can't seem to get that all figured out. This is, what the heck is this guy doing? Okay. Not only that, I want you to look back at this picture. What's another thing? You never put this on the trigger. Never, until you are ready to what? To shoot. You don't ever do that. Here he is. Look at this guy. This guy is, you know, here's a prosecutor who doesn't know anything about the law, and he doesn't even know anything about gun safety. Why is he there? Okay, here you go. A threatening message sent to Rittenhouse judge. Enjoy your term, judge. It's going to be your last. If I ever met you in Putin, I fully intend to spit directly into your face, regardless of the cost. You're disgusting. No, he isn't. He's a great judge. So, you know, what we have seen with the Rittenhouse trial is the complete lunacy of the leftist press. We've seen their lying. We've seen them make up charges. They didn't even have the ability to find out whether or not, before they're running this story, that he's got an illegal weapon, which he never had because he was perfectly able to own a long gun, and so on. Okay, it was not a short barrel, and they didn't know that, and that's why that charge was thrown. And a prosecutor who's so unskilled at his craft that he charges him with something that he could never get a conviction on, and the judge had to toss it. Okay? Now, I want to bring this up again. I'm going to bring it up all the time, folks, all the time. Okay? Statement from Donald J. Trump, 45th President of the United States of America. This is in relation to what I've been telling you time and time again. Any interest from good, smart, American first Republican patriots to run primary campaigns against Representatives Tom Rice, John Katko, Don Bacon, Don Young, Fred Upton, challenge accepted, Andrew Gabrino, Peter Meijer, challenge accepted, David McKinley, challenge accepted, Nancy Mace, Jamie, okay, and Chris Smith. You will have my backing. Gonzalez, Kinzinger, and Reed already quit. They are out of politics, hopefully for good. No, Kinzinger's thinking he can run for president or governor or senate. He's a nut job. Nobody wants him. Warmonger Liz Cheney, challenge accepted, is on the skids with a 19% approval rating. Saving America starts by saving the GOP from rhinos, sellouts, and known loser. In the Senate, the disaster from Alaska, Lisa Murkowski, challenge accepted, must go. There is almost nobody worse. Lisa Murkowski is terrible. She has been in politics forever. She comes from a political family, folks. We need to get rid of her. Okay. I just did. If you guys get a chance, go back. If you have not seen the video I just did, it goes into a story about the committee chairman of the J6 committee, and you've got to watch it. It's phenomenal. It's the last video I did. So if you just go to the Lumberjack Logic podcast and look at the last video, you'll see it. It's unreal. Okay. I thought this would be really interesting. I shared this guy's campaign video. If you didn't see that, it's really worth watching. That's Abe Hamada. The radical left has taken away the protections of law and order, liberty, and free speech. Is this the America you want to live in? Enough is enough. It's time to take back Arizona and our country. Support my campaign for AZ Attorney General here. Now, I'm hoping this guy is for real, but watch this. This is like a psychological school here. Replying to Abraham Hamada. Resign from your job as MCAO to show that you're serious about wanting this job and not just trying to improve your non-existent notoriety. I did on October 1st. Take care. So you're saying you're a quitter. Got it. You guys see this? Okay. Resign. Oh, you did that? Oh, so now you're a quitter. Guys, some virtue signaling, mask wearing, whatever. I'll make a deal with you. Okay. I can't give it up because now he's not getting a reply. He's such a twit. Who is this Brian Peterson? I'll make a deal with you. Win your primary and I'll vote for you in the general. Lose and I get a free consultation at the accident injury form you end up at. What a dork. No deal. See, he's triggered. He's triggered. He's triggered so bad. Now this guy's not getting back to him. But look at that. That's how the left is. They're totally gaslighting. So you're saying you're a quitter. Oh gosh. These people. Some people's kids. Some people's kids. I'm telling you. There's been a lot of wins to celebrate, folks. I'll jump back here. Let's see. And good to see all the comments in there. But it's unreal to me just watching this stuff all play out. And I just want you to know, folks, keep the faith, keep the prayers up. I mean, it's challenging. It really is. I mean, I don't know. I'm in the news all the time, and I like to be in a little less. But what do we do? What do we do? We can't give up. We can't quit. It's just not. We can't. I mean, the time is now. It's way too important. Hey, folks, My Patriot Supply has their 3-month food kits. You can get, I believe it's $100 off those. Go to the link down below in the description if you want to support the channel and get some of that. A.G. Shapiro and Rhino Jake the Snake Corman running for governor in PA. Really? Jake the Snake Corman is running for... Okay, so this is like hearkening back to the professional wrestling from days of yore. Oh my gosh. Jake the Snake Corman. Anyways, that's that Jake the Snake. See, I'm thinking professional wrestling Jake the Snake. It's Corman. Jake Corman is running for governor? I knew he was going to. I mean, come on. He is horrendous. We're winning the long game. Thank you, just a guy having fun. That's why it's so important for you people to get involved at the primary, at the precinct caucus level. If I could implore you to do one thing, I'd implore you to do that. This next year, please get involved at the precinct level. If we're going to win the long game, is the only way we do it. People, please go over and watch the live stream I did on Locals today, where I could speak freely. Here, I'm going to post it. I kind of got into logic.locals.com. I get accused, okay, like, oh, you've gone out the rails, talk about this, talk about that. No, you don't understand. I mean, I'm not going to do it over here. I'm just not. Because if you haven't noticed, a lot of people aren't around anymore. So my job is to, get the best I can to you here, and hope that you guys, I guess, go over to lumberjacklogic.locals.com and watch that stream from today. I tried to give us a formula for winning, and I know. Thanks, Truth Matters. Here, I gotta put that comment up quick. I want us to keep our eye on the prize, to keep our eye on the ball, and to keep moving forward. And we're going to lose a tremendous amount of ground if we're putting all of our faith in something going the way we want to. Okay, there's a lot of fronts we need to fight on right now, and it just is what it is. Okay, like just a guy having fun said, we're winning the long game. Liberty Lion's going to run? What are you running for, Liberty Lion? Guys, give Liberty Lion a hand. Show me some hand claps out there. I just posted to my photography website. I am doing a special on there. You can enter Lumberjack Logic as a promo code and get 10% off one piece, 15% off two. I got my first 2 orders today. I was pretty excited. It's just one of these things. I love my doing photography. Liberty Lion, I'm waiting. I want to know what you're running for. Clap, clap, clap. Truth Matters clap. CA Liberty. Come on. Let's give him some claps. We all appreciate you riding the line, sticking around here. Thank you so much, Carrie. Some people don't, actually. Some people get upset that I still post over here. Some people get upset that I post my other stuff over there. Precinct committeeman, okay? Good, good, good. That's what we need. We need more America First Precinct committeemen. Thank you so much, Liberty Lion. Thank you. Who else? Let's get some commitments tonight. Who else is? Thank you, Independent Many. Thank you. Let's see. What else we got? Not so good at emojis, LOL. Let's see. What else? What else? Here, let me address this. I think we got Citizen Soldier here. I don't know if he's saying I'm complying by running my channel the way I am, but no, I'm not. And you know, if that's what you think, I mean, it's you know, whatever. Go listen to somebody else. The you can do as you will. You have the complete freedom to do that. But the issue is you use it's like I don't know if you guys ever watched the Newsies. You kind of use the printing press against them as best you can. My photography channel, it's just Fearless Photography, guys. Thanks for asking, old trucker dude. It's Fearless Photography, guys. You just search that in the YouTube under channel, you'll find us. There's only about 1,000 subscribers over there, but nice, you okay, all right, thanks. I mean, you know, I don't really want to comply. It's hard. It really is to just, but I just know what the end result is here. You know, I don't comply in plenty of ways out there in public, but I do struggle with that. I find the suppression of free speech to be really one of the most alarming, alarming things that's going on. And I'm trying to figure out, and that's why I just kind of keep telling you guys, go check out, you know, the video I did today on locals. I really think that it is the way we can win going forward. I don't, and not only that, I was able to talk freely about, some people think that I'm like, oh, maybe Neil's gone off the rails. He doesn't talk about this or he doesn't talk about that. Not at all. I just cover what I can, and I kind of ride a fine line, and I do what I can do. I believe God will win in the end. He will. I have no doubt about that, because he's God. I don't know how he's going to go about it. You know, this trucker New Jersey, that's a great story. In fact, here, I'll give you guys something really good. I was going to end this stream, but here, I'll give you something good I found. All right. Oh, that's a really good one, too. There was a piece. Here, it's gone now, but I know right where to find it. Just give me a sec here. I'll get it for you, since you brought up the guy, the trucker guy. Yeah, they are kind of starting to wear us down a little, but we got to keep it up. Got to keep it up. We can even get to, here we go. This out of the New Yorker, folks. Okay. I believe this tide's starting to turn. You know, Biden's approval now is down to like low 30s. Low 30s. It's pretty bad out there. Let me see here. I'm gonna just pull this. You guys subscribe and share, smash the like, whatever. I'm gonna just pull those off. Neil's posting comments that I don't see here. Oh, Truth Matters. You should be seeing them all, because I'm on 2 channels tonight. But so you know, if you're on my smaller channel, you see less people on. But the comments should flow out to both channels. Okay, here it is. How did the New Yorker? This is hilarious. Why New Jersey voters picked a truck driver over the state Senate president. An unknown Republican named Ed Durr unseated the second most powerful lawmaker in the Garden State, shocking even himself. In the November 2nd election for New Jersey's 3rd Senate District, the Democrat Steve Sweeney had 20 years of incumbency on his side, including 12 years as state Senate president, the longest tenure in that position in state history. A self-described social moderate and fiscal conservative, he has been an ally of George Norcross, an insurance executive and a longtime political boss of South Jersey. Sweeney thrived working opposite governors of both parties, cutting deals with Chris Christie and acting as a check on some of the more progressive ambitions of the current Democratic governor, Phil Murphy. In 2017, when Sweeney was last up for re-election, New Jersey's largest teachers unions, angered by his opposition to increased spending on public employee pensions, spent more than $5 million in an attempt to unseat him. The 3rd District voters re-elected Sweeney by 18 points. Did you guys just get that? Okay, so the Liberals had gone on a spending spree. This is for a state Senate seat, okay? And a teachers union, which takes public funds, the teachers, the whole thing is incestuous, spent more than $5 million and he won by 18 points. This year, Sweeney's Republican challenger was Ed Durr, a 58-year-old truck driver for Raymore and Flanagan, the furniture chain. Durr, who ran unsuccessfully for the state assembly in 2017 and 2019, has said that he was originally motivated to seek office to loosen state gun control laws. Leading up to the election, he had spent only a few $1,000s on the race. He shot a campaign video using a cell phone, and the state Republican Party never officially endorsed him. Durr beat Sweeney by 3 points, the equivalent of some 2,000 votes, thanks to a late surge of Republican voter enthusiasm that brought down several Democratic candidates in the state and forced Murphy to sweat out a closer than expected victory. I've had a lot to say about this race, but not over here. Durr's victory attracted instant media attention. Press camped outside his home and tweeted about him walking his 3 pit bulls. Okay, Washington Post, The Atlantic, worried that his victory meant white populism. Saturday Night Live made a comment. Donald Trump called to speak to him directly. Anything I can do, you let me know, okay? Trump told him, thank you very much, sir, Durr responded. And you know you can call me at any time. Okay, New Jersey's political class was stunned. Here's where it gets good. I don't know what happened to Loretta Weinberg, the Democratic majority leader in the state Senate, who has served on the legislature since 1992. Again, 1992, get the heck out of office. Get a real job. Of the 3rd District's voters, she added, I'm not sure they know who they voted for. Speaking in the Times, Norcross sounded defensive. There was nothing that could have been anticipated or done, he said. It's not like we didn't have the money available to do it. One South Jersey Republican called Durr's victory the biggest thing that has ever happened in Jersey and will ever happen in Jersey politically. Durr himself seemed most stunned of all. I joked with people and said, I'm going to shock the world. I'm going to beat this man, Durr told a reporter. I was saying it, but really kind of joking, because what chance did a person like me really stand against this man? I want to encourage you guys, if it's on your heart to run for office, go do it, okay? But this is, the mono party will lose, exactly. And then reporters began combing through Durr's social media posts. Muhammad was a pedophile, he tweeted in September 2019. Islam is a false religion. Only fools allow Muslim teaching. It is a cult of hate. In other posts, he argued that there had been thugs on both sides of the 2017 supremacist rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, which there was, okay? I mean, come on. If you can't call out the other side, if you can only call out one side, that'd be false, okay? Now, he spent $153, but that was early. He did end up spending actually a couple thousand, I guess, in all. It's still just a joke. Okay. He suggested that Kamala Harris had only reached the office of vice president because of her race and gender. Well, it's certainly not because of her brains. Gosh. Hey, Kamala, what did you have to say? Oh, gosh. Facebook, he wrote on a post on Facebook earlier this year that the J6 was not an insurrection, but an unauthorized entry by undocumented federal employers. His Twitter and Facebook accounts soon came down. 3 days after the election, he issued an apology. I'm a passionate guy, so on. Don't apologize, buddy. The other thing is, he did meet with some of the Muslim guys in the neighborhood and went out, so he was willing to listen to them. And, and she, it's one of those things where I think it's great that he went and met with them. He learned some things from them, and the Muslim guys said they learned some things from him, and so on, and they were able to kind of speak their piece. Now, the fact is, he posted about Muhammad being a pedophile. Muhammad's wife was 11 years old. What do you call that? What is that? I mean, seriously, what is that? I don't know. Seems like that to me. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know. What do you guys call it? I mean, that's what I call it. I know. Well, I guess is that a map? Minor attracted person. I'm sorry. It's not even really that funny. It's so sad. Anyways, I just want you to know I love y'all. And did I get anybody here? I got to go up here. Who did anybody commit to running? Okay. Ada Cox. Die on my feet and live on me. You can't get enough today. Here's the God rules. Everything's probably ticked up. Yep. I'm just trying to see. Did anybody? Yeah, the locals doesn't cost you anything. I'm looking back on this. Locals is free. Okay. It's a $5 subscription to charge and interact with the creators and so on. And it's fine. Actually, I get very good doing poll watching. Julie's doing poll watching. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Come on, let's see if we can get some more commitments out of here. I'm running for my life. Let's see, world. Okay, and she was 6. I thought she was 11. Geez, see, I mean, I don't know. There's so much to this history. Come on, I want to see somebody else running for even if it's just for precinct committeeman of your caucus, delegate of your caucus. Who's willing to run? What about a state office, even? Maybe like a state senator or whatnot. Biden senator for 35. Yeah, I know. I want to primary my Rhino congressman. Are you going to run? You going to run to primary the Rhino congressman? Precinct committee, we got one. Bam! All right, thank you. Who else? Come on, people. We need you. America needs you. Okay, we got precinct committeeman, Dr. Dave. Thank you so much. Signing up for poll watching. Thank you so much, Seashell Mac. Okay, I will try. Just do it. Just do it. At least just do precinct committeeman or something like that. Okay. Poll watching. We got another poll watcher. Okay. Huh. That's good. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you. We got some of you doing it. Look, we need real people running for this stuff, folks. We really do. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yes, encourage these folks. And then what we should do is have a Lumberjack Logic listeners precinct committeemen show, and we'll talk to all of them. Okay, I'll look into it. Please do. Okay. Negotiating committee. Oh, check that out. Yeah, that's a. So you really like a union steward? That's great. All right. Well, hey, folks, I'll let the stream go. There's a few of you committed to doing something. Thank you so much. And I love you all. Peace out. Remember, go to mypillow.com, get those slippers or something. I mean, get some good Christmas presents, So, I mean, these pillows are made right here in Minnesota. You can even get a Lumberjack Logic plaid, and you could save 66% just by using promo code Lumberjack, man. Go to the neiljohnsonphotos.com. I mean, get people some great art, okay? School boards. Thank you, Truth Matters. Shoot, see, there we go. Truth Matters, school boards. That's right, you can run for school boards. You can run for mayoral. You can run for city council. Look at it. I mean, look at the mess of a city council down in Minneapolis. They need some good folks. Yes, free Bannon. I even went for a relative. Have for ourselves. Hey, Seashell Mac, get them for some liberals. Okay, trigger a liberal. Trigger a Marxist. Get them on my pillow. That's the schools thing is huge. That's how we're winning the long game. So folks, run for that. Babe the Blue Ox. I like Paul Bunyan. Hey, I'm from Bemidji. for those who don't know. Okay. Homo Paul Bunyan, Baby Blocks. Anyways, I love you folks. Okay, go. Use Freedom Hill Coffee, man. The guy is great. I'm gonna get him on the show. He's just he's been tied up. I'm wanting to get him on because but use the promo code Lumberjack at those. Oh, you got the slippers, Truth Matter? That's awesome. They're warm. I tell you, they're great. When you live in Minnesota, warm slippers is something. All right. Oh, I love the travel pillows. They're the best too. Thanks, Truth Matters. Anyways, I love y'all. Okay. You're great folks. Peace out. God bless. Good night.